Now, we have two neighbors on both sides of us that are gourmet cooking, gadget-filled cooking people, but they don't have any of these. So we go, oh wow, great idea. So we get 2 more sets. Now we're at $120 plus tax, okay? So we go up to the register, and this basically baby boomer guy starts bringing us up, and he said, if y'all don't mind, write down your email address, and we'll send you occasional updates on great specials and a link to our online store. Okay, great. At this point, I had to ask him, I said, is this your store? He goes, oh no, I just work here part-time. I'm thinking, whoever owns this store knows how to hire. This guy's very nice, he's into cooking, part-timer. He's a baby boomer, y'all, okay? So he rings up the sale, and then he hands us 3 bags. 1 bag for us, and 2 gift bags with the bows and everything ready for us to give to our guests. Well, this was great. We're thrilled. Rain has started to let up, so I shook hands with the guy. We walk out, absolutely thrilled. Now, let me review a second here. We're 2 browsers who fall into a store to get out of the rain, and we're sold on a product by an older part-time guy and then upsold to 3 times the amount of money with add-ons. Heck of a deal. But wait, there's more. We get home, and the next day, we get an email from this guy thanking us by name for coming in and hoping that our neighbors enjoy their gifts. He said, I just wanted to include the address to our online store and offer you free shipping and free gift wrap on your first purchase. Well, we were so thrilled with all of this, we emailed his email to all of our friends, and we've got a huge email list. So what's happened here? We had a great selling experience, and this store now has an opportunity to do hundreds more dollars in business from making great connections with us with online selling, online buying. So this was an example of what we're talking about here, waiting on a customer. The sale took about 15 minutes. That was it. The email, about 10 minutes, and there you go. The complete selling experience. And that was in a tourist town where all the other stores are competing with the same tourist dollars. It's a beautiful thing. Amazing. After that happened, and Marilyn and I figured out, wait a minute, we just got sold. We sat down and wrote all this information down so that we could tell you, so I could tell you. True story. Okay, I'm going to mention one more thing about closing a sale. What do you do when they say, I'll have to think about it? Or I need to ask my husband, or I need to ask my wife. Let me get back to you. When that happens to y'all, what do you do? Suggestions? Yes?
Great, here's my card. Call me when you talk to them.
Okay, here's here's my card. Here's my phone number. Give me a call, and I'll be happy to take care of you over the phone. You won't even have to come back in. Okay? Anybody else? If you can't close them, make sure that they leave with all of the information on the product that they're, or products or services that they're interested in. All of the features and benefits, and if you've had a conversation with them, especially any additional features or benefits that the other decision maker might be interested in. Now, at this point, you tend to wonder, okay, they're going to go home, they're going to get on the internet, and they're going to search out what they're thinking of buying at your place. It happens now, especially with higher priced items. You become a showroom. And it's going to happen more and more, folks. This is where you want to think in terms of your inventory. If you have unique things, if you have things that somebody just can't immediately find on the internet that they can buy at an online store or your competitors, it will be more easy for you to go ahead and sell them, or at least have them come back. Make sure that you've got, when they walk out the door, their phone number, their name, their email, some way to contact them. Because once they find out, well, I can't find this anywhere else, or if they find a price or a comparable piece on the internet and they call you, you want to be able to talk to them about it. You want to be able to at least contact them and ask them, so you were in the other day, how's it going? Have you talked to your husband? Have you talked to your wife? That's about the best you can do. While you're here, I want you to shop the temporary exhibits really heavily, because they got a lot of unique things. They're representing a lot of unique things. That's a huge opportunity for you. That would be a great thing. Okay. Now, I know each one of your operations are different. Your customers are different. These basic 5 steps in making a sale, if you can use them and relate them to what it is that you're doing, what it is that you're selling, I guarantee you it will increase your sales, which means more profit. Now, I can't in one session in one day make all of y'all amazing salespeople or tell you this is how you train your salespeople. This is something you have to learn. Fortunately, selling and sales training is the #1 written about and talked about subject in business. It is out there. It's in the bookstores, it's on Amazon, it's in seminars, it's in workshops. It's up to y'all to go and get it. Now, the additional great thing about learning to sell is that it affects everything that you do, not just your business. If you understand the nuances of selling, learn how and why people make buying decisions, be able to recognize different personality types. This is all part of learning how to sell. Learn what motivates people to make decisions, to do things. This is huge for you to learn. You want to be able to get people to do what it is that you want them to do. And everybody needs it. When a lawyer is defending someone in court, they are selling the judge and the jury. They are selling everything. Everything gets you, every concept, every item is sold to somebody by someone at some time. Everything. So if there's one thing that this year, brand new year, you want to concentrate on to help improve your business, think about learning how to sell really well. Now, I know some of y'all think, well, I'm a pretty good salesperson. Well, you can't do all the selling. You have employees. You're thinking about hiring staff. You've got people you've got to train. The more you know about selling, the more you know how to make hiring decisions, how to motivate your salespeople, how to keep them educated. Never, ever, ever, ever stop learning. And sales will take you a long way. It will help you get your kids to do what you want them to do. You can literally sell them. Yes?
The biggest problem I have is finding that right salesperson.
Finding the right salesperson is a difficult thing. Finding good salespeople, not clerks, but real salespeople, is an ongoing process. It really is. And if you find a good one, what happens? My husband and I are moving, so now you got to find another one. Anytime you are anywhere, you're in a clothing store, and somebody waits on you and you really like how they treated you, say to them, hand them your business card and say, if you ever want any additional part-time work or you're thinking of making a change, call me. Constantly keep your antenna up for good people. It is easier to train somebody who sells, somebody who's personable, somebody who you think would be good with your customers. It's easier to train them on product knowledge than it is to train somebody who has product knowledge on selling. So always be out there. If you have a good experience, take a shot at it. Why not?